I want to talk about apathy and denial. Now, these two things are the perils of personal protection. And what I mean by that is this. So, in the realm of personal protection, apathy and denial poses a real significant barrier in order to ensure your safety and your well-being. Now, whether it's ignoring any potential risks, downplaying the importance of a self-defense situation, or even refusing to acknowledge the prevalence of threats, apathy and denial can leave you vulnerable to harm and exploitation. Now, understanding the dangers of apathy and denial, it's essential for empowering people to take proactive steps to protect themselves and those around them. So first of all, let's look at apathy. Now, this is what we call the silent enemy. So apathy is characterized by a lack of interest, a lack of concern or motivation, and can prevent you from recognizing and responding to a potential threat effectively. Now, people become indifferent to the surroundings or dismissive of potential dangers. They might overlook warning signs and fail to take any appropriate precautions in order to safeguard themselves. So, for example, someone living in a high crime neighbourhood might become apathetic to the sound of police sirens or the presence of people looking suspicious, dismissing them as normal occurrences rather than them being red flags signalling potential danger. Now, this apathy can lead to complacency and a false sense of security, making you more susceptible, should I say, to victimisation. And secondly, we have denial. This is what we call the illusion of safety. Denial is another common defence mechanism that can hinder personal protection efforts. Now, when a person denies the existence or severity of threats, they might convince themselves that they're immune to harm or that taking precautions is really unnecessary. Now, this false sense of security can be particularly dangerous, as it's going to leave people unprepared and vulnerable to unforeseen dangers. So, for example, someone living in an area that's prone to natural disasters might deny the possibility of an impending crisis, ignoring evacuation orders or neglecting to stock up on essential supplies. Now, similar to that, people may deny the existence of interpersonal threats such as domestic violence or cyberbullying, refusing to take proactive steps to protect themselves or to seek help whenever it's needed. So, how can we overcome apathy and denial? So, by addressing apathy and denial requires a concerted effort to raise awareness, educating individuals about potential risks, and empowering them to take proactive steps to protect themselves and their loved ones. Now, this can be achieved through, first of all, education and training. Now, providing people with information about common threats, safety protocols and self-defense techniques can actually help them recognise potential risks and to also take appropriate action to mitigate them. Also, we can do community engagement. So, let's say fostering a sense of community and collective responsibility can actually encourage people to look out for each other and to take proactive steps to address safety concerns within their neighbourhood or within their social circles. Then I suppose we could have empowerment and advocacy. So empowering people to speak about the concerns and to look for assistance when it's needed can actually help break through the barriers of apathy and denial. Now, encouraging survivors of violence to share the stories and advocate for change can also raise awareness and inspire other people to take action. So, as you can see, by confronting apathy and denial head on, you can take proactive steps in order to enhance your personal protection and to create safer environments for yourselves and for those around you. Through education, community engagement and empowerment, we can all overcome these obstacles and build a society where everyone feels empowered in order to prioritise their own safety and their own well-being.